Hi everybody, this is just a little video to show you what it's like to be able to go out to your property, cut down a tree that's already dead, and turn it into some useful lumber for building a cabin. So I hope you enjoy. So this is a nice sized ash tree that was dead on the property. It was surrounded by all those little maples, and I didn't really want to smash them, but it wanted to smash them. So I had to use a wedge and persuade it to go the other way. Luckily, it worked out well. I built that little ramp out of some scrap lumber. I figured if I could get the end of the log up, I could winch it onto the trailer. It's kind of a struggle, especially by yourself, but it does work.
There it is.
So for the winch, I screwed a boat winch to a 4x4 using log screws. They're 10 inches long. And then I ratchet strapped the 4x4 to the front of my trailer. My wife's Chevy Tracker worked perfect for backing this trailer in the woods. My truck never would have turned sharp enough. It's really a pretty handy little vehicle. So I bent the trailer. I just used this ratchet strap hooked back to the reese hitch on the tractor to support it. That way it'll be nice and sturdy while I pull this last log up. It really helps to have something for the log to roll on. This one was stubborn though. My brother had picked up this Harbor Freight sawmill. I've been wanting to try one of these for a long time. I was pretty impressed with it. Did a good job. It's a light duty mill. Some people might look at running a sawmill like it's just a lot of work, but if you're not in a hurry and you're not trying to produce a ton of lumber, it's a lot of fun. It's really satisfying watching all those boards come out of those trees that are dead and most people would look at as firewood. In fact, once you have a mill, you find yourself looking at standing dead trees thinking, ooh, there's a log. There's another log. You kind of forget about the firewood aspect. I used to own a sawmill. It was a homemade machine built by an old cabinet maker. It was well built. It was very heavily built. Maybe a little cumbersome because of the size. So truthfully, as a hobby mill, I'd recommend the Harbor Freight over something like that. I remember looking at sawmill specs thinking, well, that only cuts a 20-inch log or a 24-inch log. I'd want the bigger mill because it'll cut a 36-inch log. And I can tell you, after wrestling a 30-inch log onto a mill, I realized I don't want to cut a 36-inch log because trying to get that thing up there by yourself is not fun at all. Now these beams are 3 inches thick, so my saw wouldn't go all the way through. That's not a big deal. You just transfer the lines to the other side and then finish up the cut. It's kind of nice using that handsaw once in a while. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just wanted to share this little piece of the cabin building process that I wasn't able to fit in the other video. See you next time.